might get kicked in the mud. We'll pick those boys up by the scruff and have a little talk about stuff, but we will never give up. Yeah, we will never give up. And we will never get tired, never lose that light or that fire. And when the enemy rises up, we're just gonna rise up higher. Yeah, we will never get tired. Yeah, we will never give up. All my boys got my back. Just try me and see.
What's up, everybody? You are live with Jonathan Manus, aka the One Leg Bandit, and I am so glad to be here today. Today we are talking all things K9. All right, what do we got to do? We got to get the word out about K9. They've been busting their butt since launch on building and building and building. And I've got their main man, Frank, their community organizer, here with me today. We're going to talk about a lot of topics, but please tune in. What we're doing today is talking about opportunity. All right, and look, in life, you got to pick and choose your opportunities for success. But I love hardworking people, and I was fortunate enough to get to hang out with the K9 crew up at ETH Toronto. And today we're going to bring you some energy, some knowledge. So take it all in and get ready to grow, baby. Let's do this thing. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Frank. How you doing, buddy?
Yes. Good, brother. You?
Doing great, man. Thank you so very much for being here with us this Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful day today. And, you know, today, like I was letting everyone know, it's go time for K9 Finance. Lots of things going on. Before we move forward with all the stuff, let's tell everybody how outstanding ETH Toronto was. What was your take on ETH Toronto, Frank?
It was great, and I was proud to represent K9. You know, I met a lot of great people. I met the One Leg Bandit. We didn't get to spend a lot of time together. I think he was busy freelancing out there. But I met a lot of great folks, and I saw the teams that were there that we worked with. The Bad Idea, LTD, and how they're all working together. They all have their own utility, but they're all working together for the same cause, and that's to build Shibarium and to make Shibarium successful.
To grow that Shib brand, baby, and to grow the network. There was nothing but love there, wasn't it, Frank? It was people trying to progress, to keep moving forward no matter what. And that's DeFi, baby. That's what it's all about. And, you know, it was great getting to see all these different folks out here. Bad AI, LTD, Sharby. You know, there's so many to even run through. We was there, PREME Token, very, very proud to be there. Thanks to Tony and LTD and all them. So, but I enjoyed getting to interview you, and I'm glad we're finally getting to come back around, because a lot of people's heard of K9, but a lot of people may not have dug in and saw the beautiful work that K9 is going to do for Shibarium. And I feel it's very, very important. So if you don't mind, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this up and share this with the people. You know, talk a little bit about K9. Let's start at the beginning. What, in your words, is K9 all about?
K9, what we're doing is bringing TVL and value to the Shibarium network through our liquid staking protocol. You stake your bone on the Ethereum network, and you receive rewards in KM bone on the Shibarium network, and all the transactions and the volume is going to be added to the Shibarium network. You stake your K9 inside the DApp to receive bone, and with that bone, you can farm with it, or you can swap with it, and you earn ESK9, which vests over time for K9, which is reinvested, which creates that passive income.
And what this does, Frank, if I'm understanding correctly, any type of network like this, Ethereum, whatever it may be, Shibarium, it has to have money on it. It has to have circulation. It has to have TVL locked up on that network for it to be valuable, for it to be worth coming over to. And that's what Bone is definitely going to bring to Shibarium, just like Lido did for Ethereum. Is that correct, sir?
Exactly. I was going to say, we're the Lido of Shibarium. TVL, and a lot of people, and myself included, I'd never really understood what TVL was back in March when we launched, and I've learned a lot over the past several months. But TVL basically is like you said, it's money locked on the network, but it's an evaluation that developers use and investors use to determine the strength and the vitality of a network. And we're going to take that TVL of Shibarium and make it explode.
Yes, sir. I know it. Now, did you hear that, everybody? We talk about opportunity and we talk about being early in something. Now, I want to share this with you. Everybody, look at this, please, if you don't mind. This is K9's chart. All right. This was an explosive launch. Everybody getting in. Then some of the pre-sellers sold flatlining, and you are what's called consolidating. Everybody's consolidating, getting ready. We've been consolidating now since before April. All right. Now, what Frank just let you know is this is not financial advice, but what I can tell you is when the real utility behind a project kicks in is where you normally see growth in the project. And I feel that this is an exciting opportunity. What do you think, Frank?
Well, and what I've said from the beginning, K9, we've built and built and built since March the 7th and before that. Okay. And we've got a roadmap. Okay. And we've delivered every step of the way on that roadmap. And we're building a 2025 roadmap. It's a project and a team that like I've never seen before. It delivers every step of the way. And I don't see any failures or roadblocks coming. And we've got a DAO, okay, that's community driven and that votes on changes and for the future of the token. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I was very impressed by the whole K9 team when I was up there, and I've been listening to a lot of the spaces, and I'm right there. And of course, full disclosure, I'm heavily invested in K9. I love K9 for what they're doing, and it takes a project like this to create that life in Shibarium, and that's what I'm really looking forward to. As far as leading Preme, we're on Ethereum right now for business, but whenever we can, we want to come over. We're going to branch out to these different chains and bring as much as we can to Shibarium. So I know that our next project is going to be heavily involved with Shibarium, and just looking forward to all of the growth. The name of that project is Ninshu that's coming. But just a lot of things happening right now. But let's walk through these blocks right here and let folks know what's going on. So on the 9th, we're doing, on the 9th, starting in a few days down to the 18th, a lot of things happening there. But what's the things that we should definitely hit on right there, Frank?
You're talking about what we got listed on the screen there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you can see it.
Yeah, I can. Where to buy K9? We've been listed on several new exchanges. The last one was Gate.io. And if you go, like say, to our Telegram page,
mm-hmm.
all the information you want to find is right there as far as purchasing. And like I say, and it talks, you've got there multiple chains. And that's the Ethereum and Shibarium network, liquid staking. We talked about that some. Did we talk about it already?
We did a little bit. Do you want to? Let's do this. Let's at least, in your words, tell folks what liquid staking is, just as best as you can, Frank.
Okay, let's make it simple. The simplest thing is you stake your K9 for Bone. Okay, and you. Let me make sure I got everything straight. And then you stake your Bone for KN Bone, which is the receipt token. Okay, while you're receiving rewards for your Bone, that KN Bone can be reinvested into other investments, from partner tokens to vesting ESK9 to several different ways to invest that liquid token.
So you take your real Bone, then you get the receipt token, and then you can go out and play in the field, correct? You can farm, you can do whatever you want to do.
Right, exactly. And like I say, right now the test net's up and running, and I recommend that everybody use that test net to get familiar with the DAP itself. Like I say,
Everybody, please look at this address right here. And also, again, Frank said go to the Telegram and put in /testnet, and the information will pop up. It's very important. While we're out here doing this video, is educating, so you go and you learn what's about to take place. So please use this link. This is the link. Go there and check it out. But go ahead and continue, Frank. I'm sorry, sir.
And you can, like I say, and you can go to our website and our X page. Everything's accessible through those social media accounts. And using that testing will help you get familiar with the product that's coming, and help you decide how you want to invest and what your objectives are.
Now, what is the gentleman's name that's actually doing the live demos weekly, sir? What's his name, Frank?
CZ and Shib, and he does those on Saturday, okay? And it's live all day long. I don't know if he's doing them on Sunday or not, but I know he does them all day long on Saturday. And we've got support in the Telegram that's huge. Any questions that you have, you want to get answered, the community is there to help you.
That is for sure. And, you know, one thing I really love about K9 that they're doing, a lot of the VCs, any question, like he said, like Frank says, if you have a question about K9, there is a team there that is ready to lift you up and to help you grow. And I really, really respect that. And I'm very, very, very happy about that. I mean, I think it's awesome from day one, from when the team hit the ground. They've been out here and spreading the message about everything. And I love that as the leader of PREME. I love forward-facing, honest, hardworking projects, people that you can see, people that you can talk to. I believe that is the future of cryptocurrency, bringing new money, new businesses, new projects into Web3 that are all trying to grow. I'm not so much after chasing the hype train myself, because there's so many backholders left there and so many ways where you can get wrecked. And when everybody gets wrecked, it puts a bad taste in their mouth, and it stifles the growth of what we're trying to do here. But I know one thing, everybody, the team at K9 been straightforward with me, and that's why I'm doing these videos. I love opportunity for folks, and I hope you're hearing this right now. All right, so Frank, the next topic, let's dig into what happens if you stake your K9. What's going to happen then there, sir?
You receive bone when you stake your K9. And I'm going to tell you again, I'm going to say it one more time. The test net answers so many of these questions. You know, I can explain staking to you, and I can explain real yield staking, and I can explain vesting to you, but you don't see any of that. It's hard to grasp with someone trying to explain that to you, unless you're a DeFi vegan already, you know. But the testnet shows you everything and how it works. But you know, I can tell you can get when you lock your K9, you get 13x on your APY. That's locking,
and that's for the year.
For a year.
That's for
if you lock it for 12 months. If you lock it for 1 month, it's 2x. 2 months, 3x. 3 months, 4x. All the way up to 12. All the way up to 12x. And those tokens vest daily. Okay, which is amazing. You take those bone and use them every day as they vest daily. And the same thing when you farm with your KN bone, your ESK9 vest daily, which can be reinvested daily. It's that passive income. Go ahead.
I want to ask you something now. Say you spend the vested token. I mean, you spend the bone that you take. Does that do anything with the tokens that you have locked up there, sir?
When they're locked, you don't have any access to those at all.
Yes, but the rewards that vest daily, I can spend that however I want to spend. That, correct? Exactly. Cool. Really cool. I mean, that's not really an option under most circumstances, you know?
Exactly.
I like that. All right. Well, let's see here. So let's continue on here. Now, I want to get in, and how did you become involved in K9? Now, was you just there at the very beginning? Was it luck? What happened with you, Frank?
It's interesting. I've always invested in projects that I felt had a future, and I've never been much on, you know, somebody shot at Donald Trump and they make a "you miss me" token. I've never I've never went there before, and I had liquidated a few assets that I had locked up in Binance when they quit doing business with U.S. customers, and when I liquidated those, I was looking for a place to put that, and at the time SHIB was down a little bit, so I invested some there, and I also subscribed to the SHIB Daily, and in reading through that's where I saw K9. So the first thing I did was go to their Telegram site, and I started looking for Telegram. Then I started doing research, and I really saw the team and the community was amazing, and I saw what they were doing, and it became a project that I had belief in. So I just got involved in the Telegram, and I started spreading my knowledge that I had already to new people, and it developed from there, and just my passion for K9 has kind of moved me up through the ranks a little bit, and I'm not really looking to move up through the ranks. I just want to spread the word and help K9 be successful, which will be financially beneficial to me and the rest of the community.
That is correct. And it's love right there. What you just said, Frank, in a nutshell, that is love. You have love for your investment, love for your fellow people. That's why I do what I do every day. And that's why you do what you're doing, if I hear that correctly, Frank. And
Exactly.
I'm telling you, you're a Carolina boy. I'm telling you, you got that love in your spirit, man. And I do too. It's just, they can't get that out of us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I hear you. So what I want to do now, everybody, I want to run through, if you have not had a chance yet, I really think it's very important. I'm going to share this with you. Let me pull this up. It's very important that you keep an eye on shib.io and see how everything is connected right now. Okay, it's very, very important. You can check this out and check out the ShibaCon, of course, going down in Bangkok. If you can get over there, get over there. But keep an eye. I want you to save shib.io in your search browser so you can keep an eye on the updates. And then another thing I want you to start keeping an eye on, again, that we've missed out on, and we missed Shiba Swap a long time, but this brand new Shiba Swap, when this damn TVL starts getting locked up, everybody, exciting times are going to come. And you feel the same way, right?
Exactly. I can't wait to see the TVL and the volume grow. And with Bone being the utility token of SHIB, I see a lot of growth potential in K9 and Bone.
Outstanding. And look, up here, everybody, back. Remember the old Shiba Swap. You can go here and create your own liquidity pair. Shiba Swap is down with whatever you need to do. You can grow over here. So I want you all to start keeping an eye on what's happening with SHIB. Yeah, there's been some changes, lots of things going on, but one thing's for sure. These groups, these communities are like Frank said, serious about creating volume, businesses, projects, ideas over here on Shiba Swap and Shibarium. So please keep an eye on that. Now, here is my time to say a few things. Of course, I'm the leader of PREME Token. All I want to do today is I want to invite everyone to come out to our first in real life Rock the Mic. Okay, this is an in real life concert that we're having in Jonesboro, Tennessee on October the 10th. You can click right there and buy your tickets on PremeToken.com. Our headliner is Gabe Shillman. The artist known as Tim's playing, and there'll be some other bands as well. But I just want to invite you all to come and learn about crypto, see what PREME Token is doing, bringing businesses and artists from Web 2 to Web 3. And that's all I want to say. Of course, I want you to buy a PREME Token, but this isn't about PREME today. Today is about K9 and lifting up K9 and getting the knowledge, the education out there for K9, because it is going to be something special. You can hear it in Frank's voice. Look, Frank is not sitting here rattling off like I do every day. I do this all the time. But one thing's for sure, he said excited and explosive, and he feels that. He feels that this is going to be explosive, and I feel the same way, Frank. And I can see that twinkle in your eye, man. You're ready for the 18th, aren't you?
Exactly. It's a lot of excitement. It's going to be crazy and wild for the first couple of weeks. Everybody learning what's going on, but as things settle down and we make our adjustments, I see huge things coming.
Well, as you being one of the community managers, Frank, I know that you're going to be extremely busy because people have questions. And Frank, I wanted to talk to you about this. And and try to let the community hear this, okay? At ETH Toronto, I went around. You saw me. I was working around talking to people. Did you know, or you may have heard me say this or not, less than I would say 50% of people at ETH Toronto actually had a DeFi wallet. That is how early we are, Frank. You know, still, I've been doing this, seems like, for my entire life, but we're still so early that we can't even fathom it. What do you think about it?
It's just, like I say, it's amazing to me. It's the future. And I explained to people just the other day about when Microsoft had that big issue. And like I say, I'm not the tech guy, but half the ATMs in my city were down. And that centralized finance is going to be a thing of the past one day. And like I say, we're so early. And March the 5th, March the 7th of this year, I really didn't have a clue what DeFi was. I knew what crypto was, but DeFi was just a strange word to me. But I've learned a lot, and I've tried to help a lot of people learn a lot as well.
And there's nothing like it, is it, Frank? Back when SHIB started, I helped get it set up over 1,200 individual wallets. I was all about SHIB. I brought in millions of dollars into Shiba Inu. Luckily, it went on the run, and a lot of people that I brought in, including myself, was able to do very, very well with SHIB, and I'm very thankful for SHIB every single day. But what I learned is that this is connectivity. This is how you really grow as people, working, teaching, educating, and lifting each other up. The world is constantly trying to tear people from being together, you know, and I feel that DeFi is the ultimate way to be together if used properly, sir.
Exactly. I agree. And I was talking the other day about how financial institutions and the government wants to control finances. And it's our responsibility to educate people on stopping them from doing that.
And you know, and to demand more. If you're going to put your $100 bill in the bank, we should demand that we get more, because they're taking our money and loaning it out. We should demand more and demand better. Why? Because it's hard to get up and go to work every single day, and then with inflation and things keep dragging you down. You can't get ahead. The reason why I'm out here running my mouth daily is not only because I enjoy it, but it's to help people get out of what I call the rat race, the cage, to just get a little bit of a little bit of a lift out of the cycle. You know, it really means a lot to me. And I know I've seen how much community time you give. I think you feel the same way in a way, you know?
Just educating and onboarding new people, and getting them to understand. And it really is hard to understand, especially I got friends that are 60 to 70 years old, only done in the stock market, and it blows their mind, some of the things that I tell them. But over time, and when they see the proof, I've got a lot of them that are coming on board.
I know it, brother. I know it. So I always like to give my guests the final word, sir. So is there anything that we missed, anything that we should run through about K9, anything at all, from leadership down, whatever you think, sir?
We've got an amazing team. It's an amazing project. And what I recommend is checking our social media accounts and really look at that test net and see what our team has developed and pounded out the work for over the last 6-8 months. It's amazing what's getting ready to happen.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, when you watch this video today, I know it's not very long. It's 30 minutes of your life. Share this out. It's very important to me, to K9, to everyone, that you retweet, you share, you like, you comment, because we want to get this education out. I'm going to be making videos all the way up through the 18th and on. I've been doing this for a long time. But please support K9, support Shibarium, and support PREME Token if you can. We love you. Frank, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks for having me. You're very welcome,
sir. Have a good night. All right, everybody. The One Leg Bandit's out. I'll see you next time, baby. Let's go.